Hey everybody, welcome to the Finger Lakes music scene. I'm Janelle Bradshaw and I'm going to talk to you this week again about the incredible offerings that the Finger Lakes music scene has to offer. We're going to talk about hot spots, hot shots, tried and true, something new. I'm FLXmusic247.com, an online searchable calendar for all the live music in the Finger Lakes. Each weekend is showing over 100 events for your enjoyment. Just pop on the calendar, use the color code, search by location, by date. It's really great, makes it easy and fast to find what you're looking for. All FLX venues have many customers, and I have many other venues that I pop on their events just because you want to find them. So get onto the site. We're seeing over 1,200 customers each week stop into the website. It's growing each week, and I encourage you to become one of those people. If you go someplace and you found the event on FLXmusic247.com, please let your server or your manager know about that. That would help me out a lot, and it'll make the resource a genuine and vital resource for our entire region. All right, let's get started. Well, this week, some super hot spots. Sometimes I talk about the same places over again, but when you're a hot spot, and you got to know about it. So over in Auburn, you can get over to the Prison City North Urban Farm. They're having a big free concert this Friday from 7 to 10. Roots Collider is playing. And Roots Collider is, and I quote, an underground funkatronic dance rock band. It should be a good time. It's a beautiful setting over there. They have lots to offer. Down at Two Goats. Two Goats is a hotspot each week for their sunsets and live music. They have music 4 times a week. This week they're going to be offering a band I've seen, Stereo Opticon, which is funkified soul, on Friday night, the 29th, and original hillbilly music will be playing on Saturday with Whistlin' Dill and the Wild Cowboys. Also, music on Thursday and Sunday. Hop on down there. They're a great place to stop in. And at Teganic Falls State Park down in Trumansburg, they have a weekly Saturday night concert series, and this week they're offering the Gun Poets, which is a pretty famous band around here. It's a 7-member hip-hop band with a positive and uplifting message. You'll want to see them. A new spot down, well, it's not new, but it's newer, Tin Barn Brewing down near Glenora on the west side of Seneca Lake. We'll be presenting the Real News Band on Saturday and the Evan Dillon Band on Sunday. Evan Dillon is a local artist, and he provides a rock and blues show. You'll want to catch that from 2 to 5. And Sunday Funday at Lincoln Hill Farms. Well, Sunday Funday is a great day to check out Lincoln Hill Farms because they offer free music all day long. And, it's not like some places that have ticketed events where you go on an off day and it's an off band. They're presenting this week our top highfalutin pickin' and bluegrass artist, Aaron Lipp, with Max Flansburg. I have their album right in my kitchen. And in addition, they're offering Miller and the Other Sinners. Now, Miller is a world-famous artist, and he brings in a lot of guests, and they play some Southern soul music. Not to forget that their regular show on Friday, the 29th, will be Thompson Square, which is a Nashville-based country duo. Great to hear them. So check them out. Check out their site. Check out their site via my site. You can get to Lincoln Hill Farms with a click on the music event on my calendar, FLXmusic247.com. Let's keep going. So the hot shots this week. There's, again, so many hot shots in this area. Well-known ones, lesser-known ones, but you got to get out and hear them when you can. Over at the Osteria Salina in Auburn, it's a restaurant, an Italian restaurant, a very nice place to be. Irv Lyons Jr. and Edgar Pagan are going to be playing tonight, Thursday, the 28th. From 6 to 8. Irv Lyons is a local resident. And they put together an incredible show. I watched Edgar Pagan play. He's a man in motion. I checked out his social media and his website. He's got a lot of projects going. So those two together are Latin influenced with hints of blues and a little bit of country because, we are in the country. So that was funny in case you missed it. Well, Joe Whiting is also a area resident, a lifelong career musician on sax and vocals, and he's going to be traveling to Seneca Lake Resorts on Friday the 29th from 6 to 9. That's a wonderful setting. I was down there just last week. The sunset, to die for. And also to mention that at the Seneca Lake Resorts on Fridays, they offer a farmer's market beginning at 4 o'clock. So you can get down there, check it out, see what they have to buy for food and drink. Enjoy the beautiful setting and the sunset. Gorgeous, really gorgeous. Well, a big, exciting event is happening at Climbing Bines on Friday. There'll be 2 bands playing. The headliner is the Town Pants. They've played around the area many a time, and they're a high-energy Celtic rock band. We'll talk a little bit more about them later. And warming up for them starting at 5:30 or 4:30. Must be 4:30. Is going to be the Soul Benders, also an excellent band. So that's a great Friday afternoon starting at 4 p.m. exactly, with Town Pants opening at 7. That is there's a small ticket fee. You can get to the ticket connection there on my site. Down at Aaron Wagner's place, Keg and Barrel, he has a partner too. Hi, Jim. Our local favorite, Claudia Hoyser, will be in town to play for you on Friday from 5:30 to 8:30. It's a chance for you to get up close and personal with a top country artist here performing for you in a close setting. You just gotta go here, check it out. And I'm going to be off to Aurora Brewing on Saturday, July 30th, from 5 to 8 p.m. to hear Beat and Bone, which is a 7-piece band with horns playing reggae and dub soul. They're out of Ithaca. Should be a not rock and roll. Don't we always say that? It's going to be a rock and roll good time with the reggae band. I think it'll be great. That's where I'm going anyway. See you there. Hope to see you there. So on to our tried and true. Our tried and true segment are those places that you can always depend on to have great bands and great opportunities for fun. So this week I'd like to highlight Abandoned Brewery, which is in Penn Yan. Mr. Monkey is a female-fronted rock group, very rocky, very fun. They'll be playing Saturday from 3 to 6. They also have music on Friday with Alan Tofig from 5 to 7 up on the hill. Great view from the top of the hill at Abandoned Brewery. Another one of my I keep saying favorite, but I got a lot of favorites. Yeah. The Scale House Brewery is a great place to go too. They have, in addition to their excellent pizza, they have meatballs and some other food offerings, but they're going to have live music all weekend. Thursday, Friday. Friday they're going to have the Delta Mike Shaw Band playing some blues for you from 6 to 9. Sunday I'm going to be checking out the Far Trio, which is a jazz-influenced group, original music, playing from 4 to 7 out at their new stage overlooking the lake. It's really great. Well, Alta B weekend at Wagner Winery is a 25-year festival. It's been going on, so we're grateful to. Hey, what are you doing, man? We're grateful to the Wagner family for creating the Vantage Point down there. They've recently upgraded their bandstand, but we welcome Unoriginal Gravity on Saturday from 2 to 5, 90s cover band. That should be really fun. They have other specials with their own wine and beer, plus there's going to be some vendors down there, and it's a traditional event for many people that have been going there for 25 years. Check it out. Well, in Phelps, at the Phelps Triangle, which I think is kind of a cute idea. There's a few bars and restaurants in Phelps, but Crafty Ales and Lagers will be hosting Red Hot and Blues Band on Sunday this week. They typically have music on Wednesday nights, but this week they're going to have a party on Sunday with that great Paul Thorne tribute band. So get on over there, 1 to 4 on Sunday. And Captain Jack's, I love Captain Jack's, and it's been around for a long time too. They typically only post their music couple of days ahead on Facebook, so you'll have to really search hard if you want to find it, or you can check out the calendar, flxmusic247.com. It's on my radar to find their events, but I know for sure that Nate Michaels is playing Thursday the 28th from 6 to 9. That'll be a wonderful event. He's a great singer, right on Sodus Bay. The food's pretty good, and the environment's, it's a party. So get on up there to Sodus Point. Well, our last segment is the Something New segment. I scour the calendar looking for a new place or a new band, And I just like to highlight those events for you. So if you're also looking for something maybe a little bit out of the regular realm of what you find week to week, here's a few suggestions. Finger Lakes Distillery is another place that sits high up on the hill down the the east side of Seneca Lake, almost to Watkins Glen, probably about 5 miles north of Watkins Glen. The view up there is like nothing that you've seen. They have food and drink, a little bit different drinks up there because it's a distillery, not a winery or brewery. But the Tarps Rock band will be playing, and they're a rock and roll band, and they're a lot of fun. They do rock and roll throughout the ages, and Danny is their lead singer, and he always gives a little bit of a background about the songs, and that makes it really enjoyable. They're going to play Saturday from 4:30 to 7:30. Inspire Moore and the Roots Cafe in Naples is an interesting place to check out. Their winery is painted in very innovative colors, and it's very cute and quaint. And they have a nice festival grounds right outside the back of their venue. They're going to offer a ticketed event, Langhorne Slim, and I read up on his biography, and he's an interesting guy. I like what he said about his songwriting. He says his songs are gifts from the spirit, and they become messages to share with us all. So it sounds like it's going to be a great inspired singer-songwriter concert with the band Whitewoods warming up for them. Tickets, the event's 5 to 11 on Saturday. So check out those tickets. You can get to the ticket link right on the site. Sonnenberg Gardens in Canandaigua is starting their Friday night series. They're starting, there's going to be Friday night Moonlight Strolls. Doesn't that sound fun? Yeah, Moonlight Stroll. So their music is going to run from 8 to 10 on Friday nights. This week they're going to welcome the band Nightfall After Dark, which is covers and favorites, hits from the 60s through the 80s. It's a small ticket, but it sounds really super great, and they have some good bands coming up, which are on the calendar for the upcoming weeks. Check that out. Am I talking too fast? Wow. Well, in Watkins Glen, if you're a cheese lover, you'll want to check out Seneca Cheese Company. It's right down on the main street. I don't know what the main street's called. Not too far from the waterfront, so you can take a little walking tour. And they're going to welcome the band, the Smoking Loons. And I'll quote again, they're a classic rock and country group with hot-picking guitars and masterful harmonies. So that should be a nice event. That's going to be a Friday happy hour event at 5:30 till about 8:30. And I would also like to note that Auburn's Thursday night music series will be running at Emerson Park, another beautiful place if you're a local resident or a visitor to take your lawn chair, go sit by the lake, and listen to the Town Hall Heist Band, which is a blues rock band, and they'll be playing Thursday the 28th from 6 to 8 p.m. There's so many concerts going on. This is just the tiniest tip of the iceberg for music events in the Finger Lakes. Just jump on that calendar and just see what is happening. I suggest that you get out. Whoa, did I see the week? The week is ending with August, a date in August. We wait all year for the summer. We got to get out. If you haven't gone out yet, implore yourself. I implore you to get out there and go hear something, do something fun, make some memories. Even if it's just one event, make some memories with your family and your friends so that you don't forget the summer of 2022. Let's keep going on to upcoming events. Some fabulous things. Smooth Groovy is going to be playing at the Drink Like a Girl Festival in Geneva this coming Saturday. That's a super fun event too, with a 1K walk and a 5K run if you're interested. You don't have to walk or run. You can just go and partake in the brewery offerings. That should be super fun. Thanks to Kelly. This is her second year in Geneva doing the festival, so it should be even better than last year. Check out the Skinny Atlas Music Festival. Starting this week, running from the 28th through August 20th. I went to put a few of their events on the calendar, and oops, some of them are already sold out. But there's a large variety of musical offerings. Some are big headliner kind of events, and some are smaller workshops and opportunities for you and your family to get involved with music. I think that would be something that you would like to check out. And of course, Skinny Atlas is a beautiful town just to go over, have lunch before, after, do your thing. I discovered at FNA's in Waterloo on August 6th, there's going to be a metal festival. I popped that on the calendar, so check that out. There's about 6 or 8 bands lined up. They're going to start early in the day, and it should be an all-out metal fest there. The Phelps Sauerkraut Festival is coming up. Their headliner bands, I don't know if I wrote them down. I don't think I wrote them down, but it's you know they're on the calendar. That's why you don't have to remember. They're just on there. Go check it out, 5 to 7. If you click on the music event, there'll be a link so you can find the actual location for the band. It was a little, I didn't load up the actual location, so you'll have to do a little research there, but I provided that link for you so you don't have to go too far. Also lining up the same weekend, August 6th and 7th, Geneva on the waterfront. Top of the lake. It's going to be the Garlic Fest. They're super pumped to host it this year. In the past, it's been at Fox Run Vineyards, but now we're bigger and better and having more offerings there. That should be a super fun event. And I popped on the Rochester's Pan-African Festival. If you're into something that's a little bit more diverse, you might want to head up to Rochester. You could just Google search Pan-African Festival. That won't be on the calendar, but I thought you might want to know about it. Also, we're going to have the Roots and Boots Country Music Festival at Lincoln Hill Farms. That's coming up next weekend, and the weekend after that, we're going to have the Lincoln Hill Brew Fest on August 13th, and believe it or not, their headliner is Tim Reynolds, who is playing solo acoustic. He's from the Dave Matthews Band, so that should be interesting, and they have 60 plus breweries on site for that. That should be fun. And in Watkins Glen, the Italian-American Festival coming up. And don't forget to check out the great lineup that they have both at Point of the Bluff and Lincoln Hill Farms. Those are ticketed events, and so you can just get on the site, flxmusic247.com, click on the event, and it'll get you right to the ticket link for more information and to purchase tickets. Well, don't forget, I'd love to hear from you. If you have any information or if you'd like to leave a comment at flxmusic247@gmail.com. You can get in touch with me there. I have people getting in touch with me each day, letting me know about their upcoming events, and I quickly pop those on the calendar so that you have access to those. I recommend that you check the calendar heading into the weekend. I'm usually adding events all the way up until about Friday noontime, so there might be new stuff on there that wasn't there before. And you can like me on Facebook, Instagram, and that's it. But I'm just here to encourage you to get out and hear music. We have some incredible artists, both local and imported from other places, and they're here for you to enjoy. And it's fun, fun. Well, this week I'm going to highlight the Town Pants. They've been in town before. The Town Pants. We like pants around here. Did you know Amelia Bloomer was from Seneca Falls, and she actually invented pants for women? I thank God for that each day. But anyway, the Town Pants. This band, their main core is out of Vancouver, British Columbia, West Coast band. They actually, I was reading their bio, and they have 2 Central New York artists in their band right now, and both have very unique and interesting stories. I encourage you to check out their website because it has some fun information on there. But they're in their 25th year as a band. They're pretty well known. They're on their Northeast Tour 2022, and their music combines Irish folk rock and roots with some Americana, and it's very high energy and entertaining, West Coast Celtic, and they're a festival favorite. They've played festivals around the country, and they're going to be touring for the rest of the summer. So you'll find them on Friday, the 29th at Climbing Bines, with the Soul Benders opening at 4:30. I hope you can get out to hear them, support local music, and support some ticketed events. It's not that painful. It's just a ticket. Yeah, it's not free, but the band is worth it. So you got to go out and have fun. They have a beautiful festival ground at Climbing Bines. Well, that wraps up this week's music events. And do I have any advice? Let me think about it. How about those kids? Any kids playing any instruments this summer? Summer band? Workshops? I don't know. There's lots of stuff for kids, and I see a lot of people on Facebook asking, are there any wineries and breweries that are kid-friendly? Well, most of them are, but it's, of course, your responsibility to take care of those kids at those wineries and breweries. But there's tons of parks that have music and weekly series in your own town, and grab grandma and grandpa and Anybody you can find and get on out and hear some live music. Hope to see you next week. Take care now.